and I hope you enjoyed this first look at the game. This will go up as a VOD afterwards, so if you're interested in watching anything back,
Okay, so Jack Frags,
the first few games were
you know, is doing a live stream. He's about to stop streaming, so I'm just gonna back up in the gameplay, right? And the gameplay looks, I'm trying to make it a little bigger so you guys can see, but the gameplay looks kind of
beautiful.
watered down, right? I think not the gameplay, the graphics. The graphics look watered down. I'm gonna back up a little more. I'm gonna go like right here. It looks like this is the start.
Because of the ranges.
And I think the graphics are watered down because
you can go
it's like alpha, beta, or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't know what they're calling this. I'm sure it's probably an alpha. So I think they're running the graphics like this so it can be like less crashing and less mistakes, less errors happening in their gameplay. I don't think they're gonna release it looking like this. I think it's gonna look better, but this is basically the core gameplay. Like at one point, the viewers told Jack Frags to turn the graphics up, and he turned it up, and you know, of course it's gonna look better for the streamer, and he said it doesn't look that good, but I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? He said it's like less mantling and stuff like that, and no super tack sprint, less mantling. I'm a fan of that, right? So that's a one-up for me on Modern Warfare, to be honest. Skill-based matchmaking will be in the game. Like I'm just sure skill-based matchmaking will be in the game, and it will be super duper annoying. But it is what it is. You know, that's neither here nor there. That's every Call of Duty that I actually remember. Even if you want to admit it or not, in Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, like I don't think it was as heavy, but you did play like certain ranks until you played low ranks when you were low rank, and you played higher ranks when you were a higher rank, if that makes any sense. You know, when you were rank 2, they didn't throw you in there with rank level, what did it go to in Modern Warfare 2? 60? So they didn't throw you in there with level 60s and stuff like that. You had the prestige first. But the game looks good. He said it basically moves like Modern Warfare. It's less mantling. He said the night and day thing. He said the gameplay is night and day, but this looks like Modern Warfare to me, but with different maps. This map, I told a couple of friends of mine, because I saw a whole gameplay in this, and I didn't want to leak it because somebody showed it to me, and it had the person's name and stuff like that, and I didn't want to get them in trouble. So I just was like, I just told everybody like the game is gonna be like Modern Warfare, and it was on this map, and I saw about 13 minutes of gameplay, and this map just reminds me of Battlefield 1. For some, I don't know why, but for some reason, that map with the train on it that comes in Battlefield 1, if you know, you know. But, my first thoughts, first reaction, I'm just happy it's another boots on the ground game, man. And I'm confident that that Treyarch
big crash
is going to make a lot of good maps. You know, like I'm not a fan of looking at that Miami map. It looks like Piccadilly. I don't know why game developers make maps based off of city streets. Like they didn't build a city street for a shootout. Like they did not. You know what I mean? They didn't build a city street saying, all right, we're gonna make it even for the cops over this side against the robbers, or the cartel. Like, they didn't do that. So stop making games based off of city streets. That's super annoying. As you can see, quickscoping will 1000 be in the game. Definitely not a fan of that. At one point, I saw Jack Frags. It might be this actual gameplay when I turned it on. It literally is this. Okay, at this point, I was about to say at one point I saw Jack Frags get sniped like 3 or 4 times. And I think this is it.
Yeah, perhaps I should switch to a sniper.
Yeah, literally this is it. This is the point where I turned his gameplay on. But I got a phone call. I was gonna do this reaction video. And you know, I'm not a fan of snipers, man. I'm really not. Especially in close quarters games. They should run like snipers. Like Battlefield, Warzone has a sniper in it. I know y'all if y'all play Warzone, you know what I'm talking about. You pick it up out of box, right? It's a thermal on it, but it's powerful, but it takes so long to ADS. I think that's how every sniper should be. And it shouldn't be a perk to ADS faster. Like, what, you grew biceps or something? But anyway, tell me what y'all thought about the gameplay. Just keep in mind, take it with a grain of salt, that it's gonna look watered down. I have confidence that Treyarch will make good maps.
Sure, there was one here.
The gameplay will be based on how heavy the skill-based matchmaking is. Like, I'm serious. The skill-based matchmaking is only as bad,
Yeah, the AK is nice.
makes the game bad. Like say skill-based matchmaking wasn't in Modern Warfare, right? And you know how bad some of those maps are, right? Well, most of the maps are. You know how bad the maps are in Modern Warfare. Imagine if skill-based matchmaking wasn't in the game. You think we could have looked past that? Instead of dying left and right from window to window and all these good players in your match, because everybody's good, they know how to just take advantage of each window and stuff. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I know y'all get my drift.
Okay.
So in the comments,
I get that.
tell me what. Oh, look at the spaz.
Still.
Oh man, it's gonna be another year of boots on the ground. I'm just so happy for that. But thanks for watching, everybody. Tell me what y'all think about the gameplay in the comments, and like the video. My second channel is in the description, and subscribe. That's where most of the gameplay will be.
Good job.
This channel, I'm just on it because some people still on this channel for some reason. I love y'all. Jive Turkey.